Hello, welcome back to Swatchfest, you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that you're here to just relax with me today. We're going to talk about some random nail polish, talk about our weeks. You guys, I am feeling worlds better from last week. It just does a body good to have a week where like nothing happens, you know what I mean? But I'm really glad to be here with you guys, and I am thankful for this day. I'm thankful for this time that we have together. So we're gonna swatch some polish. If you're new here, I'm gonna pick a polish from my magical little swatch basket. I do have some more things in there this week because my Transdesign haul did come in. My Kiko haul still isn't here. It says it's not gonna be here till Monday. That is one of the things that I've noticed about their website. They definitely don't have the fastest shipping. But that's okay. I can be patient for that. So we have some more fun things to choose from. In fact, one of the items from that haul, no, two, are in today's video. Three, I take that back. Three are in today's video, and one from my I Love Nail Polish haul that I showed you guys last week. So I have lots of good things, like lots of good things. Was there anything that I didn't like? I liked everything, so I'm really excited to show you guys. Let's go ahead and get into these polishes. We're gonna start out with the Battle of the Berries. So if you remember last week when I drew the polishes out of the swatch bin, I drew two berry polishes in a row. One was from Zoya and one was from Sinful colors, and they looked almost exactly alike. And spoiler, I liked both of them. But I did like one a little bit more. So we're going to start out with Zoya, but you guys, they look so similar. I actually have the Zoya on my nails today. This is the one that I liked a little bit better. Honestly though, you guys, they're both really good. And if you remember last week, they're very similar in look. The Zoya is a little bit lighter. But the Zoya I preferred a little bit more because the formula is a little bit more buttery, and it was closer to like a one coat formula in the kind of coverage I was getting and the richness of the formula. The Sinful Colors one is still very good, but the formula doesn't feel rich. You guys know, like when you feel a polish, you can just feel it in the difference of how it applies. It feels, you don't necessarily need the polish to be thick, but it's like a richer, fuller formula rather than a thinner formula. So anyway, we were talking about the Zoya one. I was looking down here like, which was I talking about? The Zoya one is called Quinn, and oh, I love that name, Quinn. This was in my swatch bin. I don't know what Zoya sale it was left over from, but did you guys see on my Instagram I posted that the Zoya Earth Day exchange is coming April 2nd, and it's gonna last all the way through the 29th. So if this is your first year where you're gonna participate in that sale, basically, it's a 50% off discount that they give you. You use the code HEALTHY, and you can use it from April 2nd to April 29th. So it's called the Earth Day Exchange because they say that they'll give you their polishes at half off, and then you can either donate your older polishes that aren't like 10 free or whatever, or 5 free or whatever free you feel like they need to be. You can either donate them or you can send them to Zoya, and they will dispose of them safely. Basically, they don't want people just dumping their polishes wherever that aren't going to be good for the earth. So, yes, you can do that. You don't have to donate them or send them, right? Because obviously it's just going to be on the honor system whether or not you want to do that. You could basically just treat it as a 50% off code. Plus they give you free shipping. So this is a really good code if you've been saving up some Zoyas that you want to get. I mean, it's pretty good. So 50%, all your polishes are going to be $5 plus free shipping. You have to add 6 polishes to your cart, so you're going to end up spending $30 at the minimum, and you can't add more than, I think it was 24 or 26 polishes. You can't have more than that in your cart, but I'm guessing you could do multiple orders if you literally wanted to buy 30 polishes, like if you wanted to or something. So yeah, I think that's the whole thing about Earth Day. So code HEALTHY, at least 6 polishes, free shipping, 50% off, April 2nd. So okay, so we were talking about this, you guys. It's great. It's basically a one coater, and I loved it. So this is Quinn. next polish in the Battle of the Berries was Sinful Colors Aubergine, and I had this in my 2 swatch bin for Sinful Colors forever, and I finally just dumped them all into the same bin. I consolidated last week, and it made it so that I found some old Sinful Colors I was hanging on to from forever ago that I shouldn't have been. They should have been being swatched, but anyway, that's a nice thing. Sometimes when you like hide something away and then you find it later, you're like, oh yeah, I love this. I'm so glad that I forgot about it because now I can have it. Is that just me? Anyway, Aubergine is really, really beautiful. It is, like I said, a little bit of a thinner formula, but it's still very good. I think it was just because I was directly comparing it to the Zoya one that I was like, oh, this is kind of thin. But it gets really, really nice in 2 coats. It's a beautiful color, just stunning. So I really love this as well. Okay guys, so I picked both of these up when I did that Trans Design haul. By the way, I've been much happier with that haul than of the $1 Color Club haul that I did last year. Speaking of Color Club, this is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous neon Color Club that I picked up for an orange spot. I picked up lots of oranges in my Trans Design haul. This is called Wham Pow, and it's neon. It's gorgeous. If you were looking for another really great no undies needed, no like obnoxious fast drying time, even though it does dry on the matte side, get this one. It's so, so good. I can't wait to see what they're doing for summer. I loved their summer collection last year, if you remember. So anyway, this is so great. I love it. It's a beautiful orange neon, 2 coats, no streakiness. Loved it. For yellow, I picked up a few yellows in this haul, and I picked up a few shades from Barielle. I haven't purchased any Barielle polishes in forever, but they have them for a pretty good discount there at Trans Design, and I thought, well, hey, I swatch everything around Swatchfest, so why not? This is the shade Sunshine. It's a kind of, not really pearly, more of a lustery banana yellow, and it's pretty. I mean, I like yellow, so I can appreciate this shade. You do need 3 coats. Yeah, I mean, it's good at 3 coats. It wasn't disappointing at 3 coats. So sometimes when you go ahead and do all those 3 coats and then you're like, this wasn't really that good. It wasn't like that. It was fine. So anyway, this is Sunshine. It's been a little while since we talked about media, you guys. What have I been watching lately? Okay, so I am totally on this kick right now where I like to watch documentary, like biography documentaries on YouTube while I'm working. And it's so fun because I'll be watching one and then there's like 3 or 4 suggestions of different ones in the suggestion lineup on the right hand side of the video. And so when I finish one, I'm just like, oh yeah, I totally want to watch that one too. So I watched one on Pete Burns. He's the guy that sings You Spin Me Right Round. Anyway, Shirley Temple, Judy Garland. Some of them I've seen documentaries on them before, Lucille Ball. But I just love them. I love biographies. I think that they're so interesting. So I've been totally watching those lately. I also started season 2 of Jessica Jones. I actually started This Is Us. I only got into episode maybe 2.5, 3 before I got distracted. But I am more intrigued after the 2nd and 3rd episode than I was on the first one. So I'm going to keep watching that. I just have to remember to turn it on. Survivor started again, of course. And RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars finished. Project Runway. Did Project Runway All-Stars finish, you guys? I love Project Runway. That's another one of the shows that I love that I very rarely talk about. I just get it like almost like a high from watching these guys create. Like watching them create these works of art each week and watching their creative process, and just I feel a little bit of sense of fulfillment as a creatively minded person watching other creative people do what they do. Does that make any sense? So I really love that show. Like, that's definitely one of my top 10 shows. Anyway, so those are some of the things I've been watching lately, guys. I like to just fill you in on what I'm watching because I have to admit, I love TV, I love movies. I just do. So if you've been watching anything great lately, let me know in the comments. The next polish we're going to talk about comes from I Love Nail Polish, ILNP, and it's this beautiful bright green metallic shade. So I purchased this recently when I purchased their entire spring collection. I also purchased one from their metallic collection and one from their flaky topper collection. So this one looked the most interesting to me out of that whole collection, and you guys, this is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. This is called Funhouse. So basically, this doesn't apply like a typical metallic polish, at least not for mainstream. Like when I think of a metallic polish from like OPI or SE even or whatever, it's much more like the formula is metallic through and through. This polish is more like it's little itty bits of metallic, like bright shining metallic little tiny particles. And then once you have it layered up, it's just this really brightly shiny thing. I wasn't expecting that, so on the first coat when I was applying this, I was like, what is this? Anyway, I love this. I really like it. It's gorgeous, you guys. So if you like green polish, I think you will really love this kind of clover blue, slightly blue tone clover green. And like I said, I was surprised. First coat, I was like, I don't know if I like this. And then I was totally converted. So this is A+ territory for sure. Alright you guys, so we're going to move on into the blue spot. So I actually have a Moonshine Mani to share with you here. And that's because I didn't want to designate a specific video for this polish. And so I just decided to fit it into a swatch fest. So I don't know if you're aware, but Autism Awareness Day is April 2nd. And the entire month of April, we can celebrate autism awareness, but the official day is April 2nd. And so I decided to create a nail polish to celebrate awareness and to celebrate those on the spectrum and those who are family members of those on the spectrum, supporters and loved ones, a teacher or a mentor or a friend, anyone who loves and supports someone on the autism spectrum. So the color for autism awareness is blue. So like with breast cancer, you have pink, and with epilepsy awareness, you have purple, but for autism it is blue. And if you're new here, I do have a child on the spectrum. My almost 12-year-old was diagnosed with autism when he was about 20 months old. So it is a cause very near and dear to my heart. So I felt very impressed to make a polish this year to celebrate for all those reasons that I previously stated. So this polish is called Possibility, and what that means for me is lots of times for family members, for somebody who's on the spectrum, or for somebody on the spectrum themselves, sometimes it feels like all you're dealing with are limitations. You're just dealing with the limitations that a person might have, or the pitfalls that someone might have dealing with different difficulties. But it's really important to focus more on the great opportunities and the possibilities in life. And those who are on the autism spectrum have so much possibility, just as everyone in this world does, and it's really important to focus on that and the greatness that each person in this life can achieve, whether they're autistic or not. But I feel like, especially for these kiddos on the spectrum, or for adult members of our society on the spectrum, it's really, really important to celebrate and look for the possibility in life. So that's why I named it Possibility, just to kind of focus on the greatness that can be. So this color, of course, is blue. It's kind of a periwinkle blue. It's a dusty periwinkle. This polish has multi-chrome shimmer going all throughout it, so at some angles that you turn your nail, it's going to look teal. At other angles, you're going to see a pink shimmer coming off of this polish, so it depends on how you look at it. And then it also has a wealth of glitter in there. It has chameleon shifting glitter that's going between red to gold to green. It also has white gold holographic glitters, and it has iridescent blue glitter. So there's a lot going on in here, you guys. With any polish that has a lot of glitter, you're going to get the most enjoyment out of this if you wear a nice glossy top coat, in my opinion, unless you're wanting to wear this matte. My friend Stacy swatched this for me matte the other day, and it looks really, really great like that too. So this is Possibility. It did launch yesterday on my website. I'm going to make it available for the entire month of April, so that if you want to join in spreading awareness, you may do that if you want to with your nail polish. So the other really exciting thing that I wanted to tell you about this nail polish is I decided that a portion of the proceeds of every single bottle sold of Possibility is going to be donated for autism research. And I have been asked a number of times which organization I will be donating to, a non-profit organization. And there are some of you who are wondering which one I'm going to donate to. It's not going to be Autism Speaks, but you guys, I feel like I don't really want to tell you exactly which organization it is, because I hope you can understand, but this is very important to me, and I feel like online people have a way of taking something that is really beautiful and turning it into something not so great. And I feel like no matter which organization I pick, there are going to be people who really love it and people who are going to hate on it. And for how much I care about my kids, and specifically my son on the spectrum, I wouldn't haphazardly choose an organization. I've done my research, and I feel confident that the money that I'll be donating is going to be going in the direction that I want, which is to fund research for autism. So I hope that makes sense to everybody. I hope that you guys can respect that and understand that my intentions are pure. I just really want this whole experience to stay positive. We're gonna go ahead and swatch this now. Now that I've spilled my guts about how much this means to me, let's go ahead and swatch it. I'm gonna show you 2 coats. me tell you guys what's on my face today. I have some fun products. So today I use the Revlon Photo Ready. This is one of my go-tos. I really like this foundation. It does really just like blank me out though. So I have to add in a good amount of bronzer whenever I use that foundation. And I'm really glowy today because the bronzer I chose is just the bottom part of this shimmer brick. So everywhere I bronze is also kind of shimmery. So I'm really going for that sun-kissed look. And then for my highlighter, I just used the top 2 rows from this Physicians Formula Shimmer Stick. For concealer today, I used the NARS Creamy or Radiant Creamy Concealer. For my eyes, we'll do eyes last. I used this Milani Make It Last spray. I never really tell you guys my setting spray, so that's the one I used today. I mix it up between this one and like 3 or 4 others, like of the L'Oreal one, the Wet n Wild one I use once in a while, the Urban Decay one. So anyway, on my lips, I'm wearing this, let's see, this Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain. I love this thing. I tell you guys how much I love it every single time I wear it. This is the shade Smitten. I just love this product because it's minty and it's easy and it's fantastic. In another video this week, I was wearing this product, which I purchased from Ulta when I purchased the Ulta OPI exclusives. By the way, that went up just the other day if you want to go watch that. The Lisbon Spring Collection, they had 6 exclusives that were sold at either Ulta or Sally Beauty. So I did a video just on those and showing you dupes and stuff if you guys want to see if they are worth your time hunting out. Anyway, when I was on the website purchasing those nail polishes, I wanted to reach the free shipping minimum. So I picked this up and it is not good. It's, now I kind of see why it's on sale. It's very sticky. Like, this is one of the most annoying products I've ever had on my lips. My lips felt like 10 times heavier and just they stuck together and it was just, I did not enjoy. Melted latex, liquefied high shine lipstick. I mean, I got it on sale, but this is the shade Peekaboo. I'm never going to want to wear it again. That's the trick with buying higher end makeup because, granted, I didn't like read every review, so that was my bad. But, I mean, I wanted to try a new product, so I was like, well, it's on sale. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, I really am never going to want to wear this again. So on my eyes, for the brown portion that you're seeing, this is the Super Chic Lacquer Unicorn Shadow in Cocoa. I have that all over my lid. And then I took a little bit of 2 shades in the Kat Von D Shade and Light eyeshadow or palette to just blend it out just a little bit. But the dark portion that you're seeing there, that's basically all this. And then in the middle there, I put this shade, which is called Hide and Seeky, this gold, right there in the middle to just kind of give like a little bit of a haloing, I don't know the correct term for it, but I feel like I've seen Nikki tutorials say that. Anyway, yeah, I really like these, you guys. I have a video coming up for you where I show you how I applied this whole look so that you can see practically how these work. And they are all holographic. They are like a liquid to powder format. I think I told you guys that last week. And in my inner eye, I use this pencil from Rimmel in the shade Deep Blue. So I think that's what's on my face. That's everything. So yeah. Next up for purple, guys, I have this Triple Shine by Sally Hansen. Remember when I drew this last week and I was like, whoa, that's separated. Sometimes, I've mixed this up thoroughly, by the way. Sometimes when a polish that's heavily pigmented separates, the separation sticks to the bottle's edge, but it's not separated when you take it out to swatch it. I've noticed that a lot with creams. So don't let it bother you if a product gets like this. You can just fully incorporate it again by shaking it. And you'll see as you watch me swatch this that it's perfectly fine. You're not even going to see any weird discolorations on the brush or anything like that because it's just kind of sticking to the edge of the bottle. So I like this shade. It's gorgeous. It's perfect to 2 coats. I don't like every one of the Triple Shines by Sally Hansen. Some of them were kind of bummers. But this one, Vanity Flare, was really good. It's a beautiful shade. Next up, I'm just realizing now that I have 2 Sally Hansen's back to back. I usually try not to do that. I usually try not to put 2 of the same brand in a swatch vest, actually. But whoopsies, this is from a different line from Sally Hansen, so I guess that's why I missed it. This is the shade Camel Lot, and it's number 174. It's in the Extreme Wear formula, and it is good. It's good. It's a beautiful soft nude with some very delicate shimmer. I'm going to show it for you at 2 coats. It really probably needs a 3rd, but it was a little bit wet of a formula, and I wasn't really wanting to make a huge mess. So if I were going to wear this again, I'd go for a 3rd coat. It is a really pretty shade though, so I like the shade. I would just need to be a little bit more patient and do a 3rd coat. Sometimes I'm not patient. Let's pick some polish, you guys. Like, look, my box is getting a little bit more fuller. There were so many things wrong with that sentence. Okay, so I'm going to draw 5 random shades for next week's Swatch Fest, and then 5 will be surprises for you next week. Actually, we have 3 polish pickups coming for you next week because I always try to share any polish pickups that I have right before polish pickup happens, which I've already been making my wish list, you guys. I don't know about you, but I'm really excited for what's coming. So the theme for next month for April is Across the Universe, by the way. Anyway, we'll talk about that next week. Let's pick some polish. Okay, first up is the Sinful Colors. And this is one of those porcelain mattes from the Alice in Wonderland looking collection. Again, it needs to be shaken up, and this is called We're All Matte Here. So that's good. I never did swatch this, so now I'll get around to it finally. Okay, I've got a finger paints. Oh, this is that beautiful Daubigny's Garden. I'm probably saying that horribly wrong. I was told by a viewer that I've actually swatched this recently. I must just be super drawn to this glitter because I keep purchasing it every time I go to Sally Beauty, apparently. So I'm going to look back through my Instagram and see when it was that I reviewed this. And if it was too recently, I'll pick something else. Okay, this feels like a Misa. I just unboxed all of these, so I remember what it looks like, or feels like. This is a white gold glitter. This is called Don't Blink. So I'll either put this in the gold, the yellow spot, or the glitter spot. So Misa is one of the brands that I purchased recently from the Trans Design haul that I did. Okay, this is beautiful. This is Tremendous from China Glaze. So this is a green micro glitter. Again, I'll either put this in the glitter spot or the green spot, depending on what else we have for this next week. Okay, this is ILNP Designs. I got this from the Crystal and Gemstones month on polish pickup, and this, I was really, really excited about this, you guys. It's a light purple base with beautiful multi-chrome. It's like green to gold to fuchsia, it looks like. Flaky's in there. This looks pretty. It's called Bismuth the Corn. So can't wait to swatch that. Okay, you made it to the end. We're going to talk about glitter and then my A+ polish of the week. So first, glitter. This is a polish that I got from that Trans Design haul. It is a China Glaze glitter. It's called Your Present Required. And it's a beautiful glitter. This has like a rose gold metallic, blue metallic, tan metallic, and then some white matte glitters in different sizes. It's an interesting glitter mix. It's very, like, it was bright but calm. I don't know, it was really interesting. So I put it over the purple and the beige to see which way I liked it. And I just thought it was very pretty. Not too crazy, but really fun still. So I'm just gonna show you, did I do 1 or 2 coats? I just did 1 coat, so. Okay, last but never in Swatchfest is at least I have my A+ polish. So like I said, other A+s this week, I mean that Zoya was A+ material, the Color Club was A+, the ILNP was A+, I think the Moonshine Manny is A+. But here's another one for you. So this polish comes from Dior Couture, and one of the things I try to do every polish pickup is purchase some polish from a brand that I've never tried before. And this polish, well, this brand Dior Couture, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but it's spelled J-I-O-R. I'd never tried them before, and this looked beautiful. It's a multi-chrome that's going from like a green to a teal to a pink to a gold. This polish reminded me a lot of Color Carol Sombrero because it has the same kind of color shift, and this one has hollow dust in it. I think, well, yeah, it's hollow. I mean, it's basically the smallest hollow that you can put in something, and the Color Carol polish has that as well. But this polish is beautiful. When you build it up, you really can see like the whole gambit of colors here, which is why I was comparing it to Color Carol, because my photos that I've caught of the full shift of both of those polishes look very similar, where you're seeing the gold and the red on the very far edge, and then you're seeing a lot of like the fuchsia to the green teal, and then all the way down to the purple. So there's like a full range. So it's very beautiful. I have heard this polish described as like the shiftiest polish anybody's ever seen kind of thing. So this polish was really, really hyped up for me. Now, obviously it's in my A+ spot, so I like it a lot. So let's just say that first. But you do need to build this polish up a little bit. I definitely found that this gives off a little bit of a softer feel at 2 coats, even at 3 coats. If you want, like, you can still see the full range of colors, by the way, but if you want this color to like really punch for you and really see the shift like really strong, if you swatch this over black, you're really gonna get that look. I think this is gorgeous, and if you wear it over black, you're saving some more polish for the next time. You don't have to go ahead and do all those 3 coats. So this is stunning. I didn't even tell you what this is called yet. This is called Cosmic Glazed, and it's hollow and multi-chrome. So so beautiful, you guys. This polish was limited edition, so my other reason for making that direct comparison for you to the Color Carol Sombrero is that polish is not limited. So if you really like this look and you didn't hear me at the end of 2017 when I told you that Sombrero is awesome, that whole collection of multi-chromes from Color Carol is awesome. But if you're looking for like this exact coloration, if you pick up Sombrero, you will get it. And I really like that one at just 2 coats on its own. So anyway, you guys, let's go ahead and swatch this. You are going to love it. Alright, you guys, so now it's time to pick a winner. So what am I talking about? What winner? What am I talking about? Okay, you must be new. If you're new here, every Saturday I pick a winner from the comments section, and all you have to do down there is let me know that you want to be entered into the giveaway. So what is this giveaway? Well, every week I give away 6 random polishes from my stash. Basically everything in my stash, you guys, has only been swatched once. Unless they're polishes that are like very near and dear to my heart, that I never plan on partying with them kind of polishes. Well, then they're not really in the running to be destashed anyway, you know what I mean? So if it's something that I swatched in a Swatchfest or in a collection and I just really, like, I wasn't thinking to myself, oh, I have to wear this, you know, ASAP again, then I will put it in an area that's like more thinking about destashing that polish. Those are the polishes that I have a big section of this office designated for, and those are the ones that I grabbed from for this giveaway. So if you would like to be entered to win 6 random polishes that have only been swatched once, well then just go down to the comments below and just let me know that you want to enter to win the giveaway. You can let me know something fun about your week, your favorite show currently, or what your A+ polish was, what you were doing today while we were swatching, anything like that, or you can just say enter me in the giveaway. But it's always fun to hear something about you. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and use my random number generator and figure out which of you won last week's giveaway. Okay, I have my winners. So as of when I'm filming this video, there are 183 comments. So I plug that into my random number generator and it gives me the number to count through to, and that's what I have done today. My winner this week, look for your name right here, is Carmen Fonseca. So congrats to Carmen. Carmen, all you need to do is look down in the description bar below and find my business email. Send me an email letting me know that you are my winner, and then you and I will chat and I'll get to find out what your favorite colors are and things like that, so I'll kind of be able to tailor make this prize for you. So congrats to Carmen. Don't forget to enter each week, you guys. One of these weeks it's going to be you, and you and I will get to know each other a little bit better, and I'll be able to send you some things. So that's the end of this Swatch Fest, you guys. What's coming up next week? So we've got Essie Spring, we've got I Love Nail Polish Spring, we have that Super Chick Lacquer tutorial for this eye look here today, this face look, but it's actually just for this eye look. The OPI grease polishes are on their way to me now, so as soon as I get those, I will be swatching them and getting them online for you, including dupes and comparisons, of course. So I hope to see you back for some of those videos, you guys. If you are having a rough week this week like I was having last week, just keep on trucking. It's gonna get better. Whenever I'm having a hard time, I think in that moment, I can remember when I was happy or when I was feeling a little bit less troubled just a little while ago. And that kind of sunshine is gonna come back in just a minute. I know it, and it always inevitably does, you guys. It just feels really, really dark sometimes when you're just feeling like stuff is so hard. And it's not even like a why me type of situation. It's just literally sometimes stuff just happens out of your control and you just feel out of control, and it just feels like it's never going to end, but it will. It will end, and you're going to be walking along in that sunshine in just a little while. So just keep your chin up, stick it through the winter that you're going through, you guys. You're going to be in the sun soon. So thank you for being here with me today, you guys. Thank you for sharing your love and support and your passion for nail polish with me. And I will hopefully see you back for the next video. Enjoy your weekend. I love you guys very much. I will see you very soon. Bye.